What's up, guys? MrGimms back again for another Deadby. How's everyone doing today? Hope you're feeling good. Hope everything's okay. All right. Today, we're going to scout through the forums, the same thing we always do. You know the score, guys. We look for the cringy, we look for the sluzzy, we look for the Lord Tony. Oh, wait, that's right. You don't do it anymore. Lord Tony, come back to the forums. Christ. And apart from that, we look for the funny and also what's going on in the world of Deadby Daylight, because I'm sure there's going to be plenty more whinging here. If you guys would like to share your Deadby posts, make sure you join the Discord. The link is down below, as well as my link to Twitter, as well as Twitch. Guys, everything's down there. Check it out. Join the community. We're a great bunch. And you can share your Deadby forum post in the Deadby room, room. God, still thinking of those MSN days. How we age well. Anyway, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this content. You want to see more. Apart from that, let's get into it. I feel like this one's going to be a good one.
Leave your entries in the forums below, and I'll read your opinions in the next episode of Deadby.
All right, behavior. Thank you for killing solo queue. Now, this is fresh off about a week, isn't it? What's today? Over 2 weeks. Oh, over 2 weeks since Tuesday last week, and it's Friday now. Yeah, so it's a week and a bit. Yeah, okay, cool. Fresh off the heels of the endurance matter, I guess, if you want to call it that, even though they've made it sort of fair go now. But yeah, there's a lot of mixed emotions right now. First, off the record, needed a nerf, and I am happy for all endurance nerfs. They should not be stackable. This is a good change. Yes, I totally agree with that. But seriously, no change for camping and tunneling. You are seriously believing base kit BT will help against campers and tunnelers? You buff generators time? Yep. So this strategies are stronger now, but nothing to help survivors. Not even buff for DS. Make it 5 seconds again. Yeah, I'd have to agree there. Seriously, not just nothing for survivors. Good luck if you find anyone to play solo after the update. You are right, it is rough. Michaela wants your boon. You're right. So base kit BT borrowed time is a little bit of a joke, if I'm honest. Killers will still pretty much want to wait that 5 seconds if they're playing Sluzzy, obviously. I mean, it is something, though. You can't say it's like a nerf when they've added something for you, but if you're that worried about it, what I would do is I'd run BT, which makes it go for 15 seconds. So you do have the option. You just, like, you don't want to use that perk slot, I guess. But I do see some of your gripes. Nothing for survivors. They nerfed botany. What do you mean? Who cares about botany? Does anyone actually running botany seriously? Comment below. Glad to see this community isn't overreacting at all. Yeah, I mean, I think this is like a gross... I think it's definitely an overreaction with some of the things. Like, you can just run a perk for that, sort that out. Cool, you're done. Or even off the record would sort this out. You know what I mean? Like, you're talking to... Your argument is based solely on a perk slot. So for me, this is not really... It's not really much to go on. Solo queue will not be dead because of this patch. That's the overreaction. Okay. Yeah, it won't be dead. People will still play. There's like millions of people who play this game. Moving along. Literally. I love when you guys find these posts for me. Or are you? And it's just so easy to find them. I'm not sure, but you guys are brilliant. Literally, what is the purpose of the prestige cost? Well, I do agree. The literally wasn't... Whatever. Okay. For what reason are we paying 20k just to prestige? Yeah, so obviously it wasn't mentioned initially, but after the fact it was 50k to prestige and then they decreased it to 20k. No one knows exactly why we have to do that, but it is what it is. Nah, Jesus Christ. Even though it has that large text and cool little wallpaper, still terrifying. With the new reduction to grind, when it comes to gaining new perks, the blood point economy had to be tweaked with regards to where and when they should be spent. While players now need to spend blood points to prestige, ultimately the grind is still heavily reduced and results in an overall improvement to the entire system. Completely and utterly disagree. I mean, it was Lord of Illusion who first put it to me that this blood web sucks. And while I was testing everything else in the PTB, I kind of overlooked it. So when Illusion brought it up to me, and got me to, you know, go have a look at it, go see it yourself, sort of thing. It's almost instantaneous when you realize there's a massive problem. You never get iridescent add-ons until level 40, which is ridiculous. Purples are rare as hell as well. Greens, cool, you can get them in like level 10s and 20s, but they're not super rare because the blood webs are so small. Yeah, great, the grind is reduced, but we're not getting all the add-ons we want. What the hell's going on, behavior? This was a stupid, crappy change. And when you say something, Mandy, like the grind is still heavily reduced and the results in an overall improvement to the entire system, I'm going to have to say you're full of shit on that one. Like, a lot of people aren't happy with this. Iron Will, 75% mute. Alrighty. Question mark? Yep, it got changed. I bought every DLC in this game. I was mad. Alrighty. Let's try again. I bought every DLC in this game. I was mad when they changed quotations unchanged. Oh, okay, you're being... Okay, yeah, all right, cool. Okay, that was my bad. Freddy on one of the worst killers, definitely not killer. Whoa! What? They presented in killer trailer. Ah, he's not presented the way he was in the trailer. If I need to get a fucking Egyptologist to decipher this fucking comment, what's the point? I got over it. So I will not play him, even when he is my favorite killer. Whatever. I was mad when they brought LGBT characters to this game, which not belong to game about killers and survivors. I got over it. I'm glad you got over it, dude. Was it that much of a hindrance to your life? But when they killed Laser Beam, well, Iron Will with only 75% sound reduction, question mark? Is that a question? It's a statement, right? That's just too much for me. That's too much for you. It's bored. It's over for you now. That's done. They nerfed your favorite Believey perk. That is last step, and I will not get over this. Another crippling. So LGBT characters into the game was crippling, was it? Fucking hell, man, get a grip. Another crippling of game, so everything has to end. And what is this? What's happening? And I think this is end for Dead by Daylight for me. It was nice few years of playing. I started on Maya's DLC, spending money to DLCs, but not anymore. When they ruined game on global platform like this. Global platform, what is this? It's game over for me, so this is goodbye. At least I will finally have time for other games. Oh, good. Go away then. That was ridiculous, guys. That was this ridiculous. So much emotion, so much passion, so many spelling mistakes. I bet you're the guy who hides in the lockers and corners all game, taking no chases. Yeah. Bye. Survivor has gone from worst to worst. Okay. Behavior actually did it. It's Sluzzy, by the way, if you can't see. Behavior actually did it. A perk in a horror game that's supposed to use to dodge a hit was actually nerfed into uselessness. He's talking about Dead Hard. A perk that required immense skill in situations that requires precise timing against many things that could use it not to work. Server lag, kill connections. It is not fun to use now. I want everyone to just remember this time. We need to remember this time. Old Dead Hard required immense skill and precision. I would say it now takes skill. I don't know if I'd say it takes immense skill, like you're building a satellite for outer space. I would say you require some skill to use Dead Hard now. There was no skill with old Dead Hard. Yeah, it had its problems here and there, bugs and whatever, but it wasn't immense skill. Who are you? 90 seconds to repair gens is not something survivors need or want to do. Yep. It is not fun to sit 90 seconds. Okay, yeah, got it. Constantly nerfing survivors because the bad killers is... You're so fucking... The way you think just annoys me. Is causing the survivor role to be very unattractive, and I opened the game today to play one game and click quit. Good. 100% blood points to lose against an overpowered killer is not enough incentive to play as survivor. Why'd you give this picture? 3-second stun against a nurse, huntress, or blight is basically nothing. Don't. No, he's not right, Josh. Get it together. Yeah, he is. All right, okay, that's fine. Play survivor against one of these killers only one time to know. Well, you should play more to test to get better as well. That's a stupid thing to say. Disaster Strike and all its silly deactivation conditions might be fun for killers. It's not fun. I don't go, oh, he touched a gen. That means it's fun for me to get him down now. I don't care. Fun for killers, but you feel very cheated as survivor and it's not fun. Okay, right. You're the fucking dictator of fun. There is hardly any tools for survivors to use, their skill and improve on. I disagree to that. Escaping it's possible against a killer that knows what to do. Okay. Excellent killers do not have any issues winning an overwhelmingly majority of their matches. Balancing around very bad killers is not good for DBD. But they didn't do that though, Sluzzy. They didn't balance around terrible killers. If you've read the patch notes at all, you would know that's not the case. Sluzzy, they've changed the perks up. That's what it really did. Yes, there's an increase to time on gens. Yes, I agree with you. It's stupid. I really do. I think it was a dumb change. I mean, the most unattractive part of the game was given more time to do. I don't know what the hell they were thinking about that. Even talking about it, it's so silly. But you can't say that they balanced around bad killers. That's the dumbest thing you've ever said right there. Fuck, you're annoying, man. Get on my podcast. What the hell? Idiot. You know, with this patch, I'm actually going to go ahead and say Sluzzy is spitting facts this time. People are agreeing with him. I agree with him on a few things, which makes me physically sick. I'm curious, what's with the screenshot supposed to mean? It doesn't seem to have any correlation to what you wrote, since cues don't seem to be tied to bonus points right now. Yeah, I don't know why he clipped this picture. I think he's just an idiot, if I'm honest. Like, fucking Sluzzy. Has behavior turned their back or given up on the game?
We meet again. And this time, perhaps, for the final time. For you see, my evil cannot be contained, and I am needed in other realms. I may see you again. But in the meantime, I have a gift for all you who enjoy Deadby. For you see, nothing is ever truly dead. I hope MrGimms' insanity is tested even further. We are waiting.
I'm back, bitches.